Yup. It's a review for Paul. He is a Gold 3, Division 3. Yeah, let's have a look. So 3's game. So I can already tell it's like a less of it's like a less than optimal kickoff. you want to jump before you want to flip before you kick off at least. So you would have to jump around here or like a little bit earlier. Um, Either a front flip or a diagonal front flip to the left. So you land in front of the ball and then flip again. And this is also you should have flipped to the left here because you know he's coming from that angle. So flipping to the right just means the ball's going to go to your left now. That's fun. But definitely get like a better touch on that ball. But there's not much to say about it since it's just like general practice and it will come eventually. There's no need to rotate this far back. Um, you're going all the way back for no real reason. You can just, I mean, rotating backwards is good, but you're going like too far if that makes any sense. Because the danger is like nowhere close. Sorry, my voice is kind of dying. Oh, that's a nice shot from teammate. That's alright, it's a pretty decent touch. Ooh. Yeah, you kind of misread that pretty hard. Yeah, I mean, don't really know what to say. I guess yeah. I mean, learn to read those things better. I don't know. Like it's hard to give advice for that because you know eventually you'll start gaining a better understanding of how to position in a certain way. That's a good save. Got no real boost, so seem to be on midfield a long time with no boost. Definitely, I would go back here, even though that's a really good pass. You still only go, yeah. Should have rotated backwards way faster. You still haven't had a 100 boost. You're kinda breaking rotation. Your teammate had it perfectly fine. Could take your time there. I would never flip there just because I lose possession of the ball. You got a good touch on it. Close, close. Should just taken the boost from the left. Got 12 boost. And now an opponent might steal it or something. That's fine. Again, you got no boost. You're kind of pressing yourself to the ball. There's no real reason to. in general, it's almost always too risky. Not a big fan of rotating backwards into net because you use 40 boost to get even remotely close to the ball. Definitely need to grab more boost pads. You need to grab way more smaller pads, way more bigger pads. I'll check. Wait, let me check. Actually, let me check right now. Uh, to the stats in game, so we can have a look at the boost. Yeah, so you use boost the least out of everyone in the match. Um, your boost per minute is at 199. And generally using less boost is bad. You want to use as much boost as possible while not ruining it for your teammates. Yeah, so you had only 9 big bets. Just as a comparison, you had 9. RIP teammate has 16. The Dutch guy called Opineux had 21. The opponent, I believe, Baudehaus has 28, and then Demos has 29, and the other guy has 14. So your boost patch is so low in comparison to theirs. Surprisingly, you had the most small pads, which really surprises me since I haven't seen you pick up any small pads for the longest time. And you had 30 seconds time of pretty much no boost. So it's good to keep in mind more small pad. Need to pick up more big pads. See, do you see how far you're going backwards for no reason? In your mind, you might be rotating, but you got 100 boost, and they're all three of them are on their backboard, on their back wall. You should just go for this. Giving him way too much time here. See how the ball is far away from his car, and he has to flip to keep up. Should have just gone for it. You can take your time there. Even though your teammates like bow chasing, the RIP guy, you can just take your time here. No real need to jump for it that fast because you know no one is nearby. And he scored. Yeah. Oh, that hurts. Cause I can't really blame you for missing this. I guess. Only thing is, when you grab boost, don't flip into it this late. Because do you see how awkwardly it puts you at this wall? If you would have just driven normally and power slided or power slid to face midfield, you could have had a better touch than this. Then he gets touch on this that you don't expect. Where I can't blame you for not having a touch on that ball, but I can blame you for flipping into the boost that late and basically messing up your positioning. As a point of reference, I never flip into my boost like at all. I just drive into it because there's no real need for you to be as fast as possible to your boost, and I end up scoring off that, which is like really awkward. Mm. Even okay, this is pretty annoying. Do you see jumping here is like so risky. It doesn't really give you anything, and the odds of them hitting the ball are so high. I would have just set a net and took my time. end up getting somehow the most perfect hit on this ever. Some sort of ground pinch going upwards. Um, nice goal, but don't do those really weird pre-jump pre-jump thingies. I'll just sit back, be a little bit patient, see what they do. Oof. Take boost. Eh. Eh. A lot of awkward stuff happening. Might help with rotation here. Um, the reason why you have to go for this and why you should and basically go as fast as possible. There's a teammate behind you right now. That at least there should be. Yeah. So there's a teammate behind you that's like ready to rotate, and if you don't go for it, um, you're gonna be like really awkward in that together. Yeah. So that happened. In general, um, I wouldn't flip into the boost at the start, and yeah, I mean that's like awkward touches and awkward positioning, but I can't really blame you for that because that's just like what your rating is. Just a bunch of it's like a collected group of chaos, and everyone has like awkward touches, and everyone feels awkward clearing them and stuff. So, um, yeah, maybe take your time a bit more. Take your time a bit more with shooting. Take your time a bit more with defending. Don't feel the need to pressure as fast as possible unless you're in net and your teammate is rotating into net. Other than that, I mean, yeah, just free play practice. Practice how your car works. Practice how it feels to shoot a ball, like power shooting a ball. Oh yeah, don't shoot too fast. When you hit, I remember you having like a hit on the left side of the field where you hit it once and immediately went for like an aerial, even though there was no one nearby. So maybe try to get a better perception of the threat level you have when touching a ball. Maybe look a bit more at your opponents and less at the ball, maybe. Yeah, hope it helped. Good luck, and bye bye.